Oh, hi everybody. How is everybody doing? Master Nature said I could do the opening, and well, I'm gonna play a video for you because it's something I can relate to, and I hope you like it. Okay, I hope you like it. And well, it's really late, and I don't know why he's doing one, but well, he said, okay, MD, you can do the intro opening for the garden. I'm like, okay, this is a video that I really can relate to, and I hope you like it. Okay, hang on. I gotta cue it up. Oh, all right. You guys ready? Are you guys ready? Why are you laughing, Master? It's not funny. I like this one. All right, I like it. Why are you laughing at me? Wait, hang on. Here it is, guys.
Hi, my name's Mike. This is a story about me and my friends.
I like this one. I'm sorry, guys.
She's a wonderful mother.
She's not a wonder. I hate her. I hate her.
That's my teacher.
I hate her too, actually.
Mike's a super kid. Mike is very
Brilliant.
outspoken.
That's my friend Tracy.
Oh, hi, Tracy.
I think she's beautiful.
I don't know about that.
Come on, let's take a ride to McDonald's.
Oh my God, MD. Oh my God, you're showing. What are you doing? Oh my God.
You know, me and James are our best pals.
Oh my God.
We are a great team. Hi, it's up. Perfect.
Oh, all right, that's MD. That's enough. Welcome, everybody. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. I did not know he was going to do that. Excuse me. God. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh God, it's late, guys. What are you guys doing? Hello, welcome, everybody. Who do I got? Mr. David Rogue. Rogue. Woof. Cindy, yo. Lakota, friend to all. Hello. Valerie. Bianca, my love, is here. And Terry Lynn, my love, also is here. Trade with Journal. Big Red. Jules. And Tinel. How do I say that? Tinel Rihe. Smoking and joking. That's right, Dina. You're asleep. Well, I must be talking to you in your dreams then, right? I hope it's a pleasant one. Oh my God. Who else? Come on now, come on. Don't be afraid. Bianca, I love you too. Crickets. I am. Hello. Yeah, I don't know, guys. A late one. I'm like, you know what? Should I go on? My head's buzzing. Oh, I got the Eric Gower one queued up if you want to watch that one. Welcome, Dame Liv Leviathan. Lucid dreaming. I just killed my friends. Okay. No. Maybe in this one. Oh, you didn't miss nothing. We just started it. Plus, I suck at giving notice. All right, guys. Here it is. Oh, we got cards. We got the candle. We got Mike from 1982 talking to us. Just what you wanted to hear. But we're going to start with this, my loves. All right, before we get into anything else, we always got to play a song, and this is the one I chose to actually open this. So I hope you like this. I hope you like this one, guys. Ready? And then we'll get into what you want to do. How's that? We'll get into what you guys want to do. How's that? All right? Cards, Eric Gower, you know, the voyeur, who likes giving College girls free rides. All right, yeah, that creepo. Right, let's go. Oh yeah, baby. Let's go. Anyway, all right, what are we doing? What do you guys want to do? Good questions, good questions, good questions. Frank is the man. Well, he was the man. He still is the man. Yeah, good question, Edie. Yeah. If Kaylee's blood on table and Dylan says that was Kaylee's, not wait, whoa. Wait a minute. And cop puts it in report. Why was she in room with Ethan? I don't know. I don't know. Not Xana. Well, I'm not sure. Let's rethink that question. Let's rethink it a little bit. That's all. I mean, the question is valid, right? Welcome, Amber. Ashley. Oh, yes, you are alive, baby. Where you been? My God. Where you been? Who else did I miss? Everybody, asshole. You missed everybody, asshole. Hello, Liv Leviathan again, and be all good. Bunny Murphy, I missed. Hello, Bunny. Bunny. All right. MD ready. Yeah, MD. Well, he was ready. All right, guys. What do you guys want to? I don't know. Blood on... Why did Hunter go get a fucking steak knife, and how did it get Kaylee's blood on it? Great question. Great question to know. Think about it. Think about it. Well, here's my little thoughts. Here are my simple little thoughts on that thing. Well, of course. Well, Dylan directed him to get that knife, correct? Dylan told him to get that knife. Yes, she did. And if Hunter did not go upstairs, right, with that knife, well then yeah, how did Kaylee's blood end up on the ping pong table, right? Or the beer pong table, whatever. Well then how did that happen? Think about it. Dylan directed him to get that knife. That specific knife. Yeah. It wasn't just from the fucking drawer. Nope. Nope. Dylan directed him to get that knife. Yes, she did. It is in the documents. It's in the interviews. She's the one that told him to get that knife. Specifically. To go get this knife and go check. Right? That was the cover. Dylan is we say this all the time, guys. Dylan directs traffic. She directs traffic. Yeah. And she directed Hunter in this as well. Yeah. She did. That's my opinion. It's my opinion. And she told him, I need you to get this knife. She may not have said, now I don't know, but she directed him to get that knife specifically. I don't know exactly what she said to him, obviously, but he grabbed that knife, specifically that knife. Well, I know, guys, it's fucking convoluted as balls. This whole case is convoluted, but you got to ask yourself if that is indeed Kaylee's blood on the beer pong table, right? Well, how did it get there? It's right by the knife, right? And if Hunter didn't go upstairs, well, then the blood was already on the knife, right? It was already there, right? And who was left in the house? Well, Dylan and Bethany. So, I mean, I'm just saying. That's what I think about that. Just saying. Yeah, I mean, if you believe that Hunter did not go upstairs, you have to believe that. I don't know. Don't know. Depends how much time. See, it depends how long he was actually there. You know? Depends. Yeah, he did. He said he checked their pulses and he saw signs of rigor mortis. That's what he fucking said. Rigor mortis. Fuck. Yeah. He's a fucking paramedic all of a sudden, isn't he? Fucking paramedic. Shady little fuckers. Shady little fuckers here. Yeah, covered in blood. Okay, right? She's covered in blood, right? That's what we thought, or that's what we're thinking. Well, gosh, she has to be covered in blood. I mean, what are you doing? I don't know what you're doing in that situation. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know, guys. The whole thing is ridiculous and convoluted. That's what I know. That's what I know. It's fucking ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. Their story about what happened in that house from these people, it absolutely does not make any sense. You guys know this. You guys know this. It doesn't. It doesn't fit a real life situation at all. At all. And then you have a 911. Well, you guys know this. You have the 911 operator asking for a defibrillator, which nobody has. You know, who the fuck has a defibrillator in their house? Especially 19, 20-year-old girls. Who the fuck has a defibrillator? Do you? I don't. What the fuck? Right. Hey, we've been over this. Nobody asked them to do CPR. Remember? On the 911 call. Nobody asked them to do CPR. Why? Why is that? Every other goddamn 911 call you hear about an unconscious individual. Are they breathing? Okay. No, they're not breathing. Okay, the next thing is, do you know how to perform CPR? Right? And I'll walk you through it. Do we hear that in this fucking shit? Absolutely not. No CPR. That's another dead giveaway here, by the way. Yeah, it's called, we don't want this thing to get up close and personal here. That's what that's called. That's what that is. And it's fucking tricky and it's sick. Think about it, right, guys? Every 911 call we hear about somebody who's not breathing, 99% of the fucking time, we're going to hear CPR, but not in this fucking case. Nope. Instead, we hear, do you have a defibrillator? It doesn't make any sense. It does not make any sense. Nobody has a goddamn defibrillator in the house. I'm telling you, who the fuck has a defibrillator in their house? Unless you're elderly, right? There's only certain circumstances you're going to have a defibrillator in your goddamn house. And they're very small circumstances. I'm telling you, again, unless this is some sort of hospital facility we're talking about. We're talking about a hospital. We're talking about a nursing home of some sort. We're talking about a care facility of some sort that would have a defibrillator in it or an AED device, right? Right. Not a goddamn, not this house. This is ridiculous. Again, the 911 call doesn't make any sense. The operator doesn't make any sense. It feels like it's spliced. It feels like it's spliced between a couple of different things. You know, it feels like we're splicing in, that part of things to what they're saying to the operator. And that's what it feels like to me. It's a splice job. That's just my opinion. But no, who is asking for a defibrillator? It's ridiculous, guys. It's fucking ridiculous. Anyway, sorry. Sorry, it was a long rant. Sorry. Defibrillator. Yeah, it's like, jumper cables. Like, yeah, do you got jumper cables? Hey, and be like, yeah, I think so, but I parked my car a mile away from the house. Right? Yeah, I'll go get them. It's going to take me about 15 minutes, and my unconscious friend could really use something right now, right? That's how dumb this fucking shit is. It's dumb, and it's gross. Dumb and gross. Yeah, why didn't they tell somebody on the phone? Yeah, exactly. Right. Whatever that sequence should have been. That's exactly correct. It should have been in there. Do you know CPR? And then one of these idiots is going to say yes or no, right? And they say, okay, well, if you don't know, I'm going to walk you through it. You have to get up close and personal, though, baby. Yes, you do. And we don't want that because it seems like even the 911 operator knows exactly what the fuck is going on here. right? That's what it seems like. It almost seems like the 911 operator knows exactly the state of what Xana is. And she's probably, and right, doesn't that seem like that? Because how would you know that? How would you know? If you're the 911 operator, how would you know? Right? I don't know, but that's what it's like. That's what it's like. Oh, weird, it is weird. Tell it to Elle. Welcome, love. Yes. Welcome. Oh, a Withna. A Withna, baby. A Withna, baby. I'm sorry. Yeah, stitched together. Welcome, Nikki loves. Stitched together. Stitched together. Washington State University being sued. Welcome, Virgo Moon. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah. You need to know, yeah, right, Liv. You need to know if there's a pulse. Check her pulse. Or check something. Put your face up to her face, you know? But, again, it's like they already knew the state of what Xana was going to be in, including the 911. Yeah. If it's true what they're telling us about what happened to her, right? She's supposed to be covered in blood. A bloody mess. A bloody fucking mess. Right? But here we see again, once again, a theme in this case, which is distancing from the crime. That theme is another theme that runs throughout this case, distancing. And that includes the 911. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. For some reason, they don't want these people up close and personal to her. And we should see that in this case. We should have seen that. We should have heard that on the 911 call. For sure. Absolutely. No doubt. Nobody's going to be asking about a defibrillator. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely fucking ridiculous. And it's insulting to our intelligence. It's insulting to even think that that would be a valid call. It's insulting. I mean, so when this, when I'm looking, when I think about the 911 shit, right? I go and I look up examples of 911 calls, and I go through about, 50 of them, right? I go through like 50 of them. And I don't think I heard one that says, do you have a fucking defibrillator? Not in this situation. Not with a passed out person in a house. No. I don't think I heard one call that the operator mentioned a goddamn defibrillator. Not one. Not one fucking call. Except this fucking call. Except this case. Yes, indeed. It's ridiculous. It is insulting. It is. Because look, even if you say, yes, I have a defibrillator. Let's walk through this scenario. Okay, we'll get on. But even if you say to her, the dispatcher or the 911, whatever, even if you say to her, yes, I have one, well then, great. But then where is it? Yeah, I have one. Again, we did this before. Yeah, I have one, but it's in my, it's in my attic, right? I have to go find it, or so, you know what I mean? It's not on my wall, right? Whatever. But that takes time. That takes time. With somebody who's not breathing, that takes time. Which, again, that's the giveaway. They didn't know how to write this story. They did not know how to write this fucking story. That's the way it is. Because somebody who's not breathing, the quickest thing you're going to do is do CPR. You're not going to be trying to find a fucking defibrillator somewhere in the house. It's ridiculous. That's again, they don't know how to write a story here. It should have been CPR. That's the correct thing to write in the story, and they totally fucked it here. Just like they fucked a lot of things in this. Indeed. No. Right. Welcome, Katie. Welcome, Dame Florencia. Yeah, I think police do have them normally in their cars. I would guess that. I think. I think. It makes more sense for a cop to have one. It's ridiculous. Even down to the 911. It's fucking garbage. I think it's a splice job. I think it's a splice job on the 911. It maybe, or if it's not a splice job, then it's an outright fabricated 911 response. It's either a splicing of a real 911 dispatch, right? It's either that, or it's the entire call is phony. Yeah, including this dispatcher's responses to what they're saying to her. That's all phony. One or the other. One or the other. Yeah, for sure. Static. Or sure. Ah, that's a good point, Telly. Yeah, I'll tell you what, that's interesting. The lab. The lab, right? In Texas. Oh my God. The lab in Texas. Is she breathing? Is she breathing? Okay, that's exactly how she said it. Is she breathing? Right? Uh-huh. Welcome, Spotty Ash. However, I do like the part, I do have to admit, I do like the part where she says, please stop passing the phone around. I talked to 4 people already. I do like that part, I gotta say. It's like, yeah, what are you doing? But even that's a little, well, that's wonky too. The whole thing's fucking wonky. The whole thing's bullshit. It's wonky. It's upside down. It's not what we should hear. None of it's real. It's like none of it's real. It's not. And I hate pushing my mind in that direction, but yeah. When we have a million different comparisons we can make, and this is the outlier, right? This is the outlier. Yeah. This has to be the outlier then. 1 in a million, right? This happens to be the 1 in the million, correct? It has to be. I mean, there's no other way to go here with this. Not in my head. So I'm like, I'm staring at the outlier. I'm staring at the fucking outlier. And what are the odds of that? So yeah, you guys know this. It's complete nonsense. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know who constructed this script. I don't know. But it was constructed. Yeah. And it was thrust upon everybody. It was a story that was poorly written. Exactly, it was. They didn't think it through. I don't know how much time they had to think it through, but they didn't think it through. No, not at all. They constructed a play, is what they did here. It feels like they constructed a play. Only, they didn't think through the first act. They didn't even, let alone the second and third act, right? Oh, God. All right, enough bitching and moaning about it. Well, we're bitching and moaning. I don't fucking care. Hunter maybe he was jealous of Ethan. Maybe he was. The whole family's weird. The whole family's strange. Just like Steve G, the Mutt. Just like they're all messed up here. All of them, seems like. Yeah, beware of Mrs. Chapin. Beware of Mrs. Chapin. Oh, yeah. Hunter Chapin. We call him, don't laugh, asshole. Don't laugh. He's talking about his brother, right? He's talking about his brother on those specials, the Amazon and shit. And we call him Mr. Smiley. He smiles a lot. And he laughs at his dead brother. I'll tell you what, that's fucking weird. Fucking weird to me. Look. Yeah, whatever. Look, if you're going to do a TV special, right? And you know it's about your mutilated brother, okay? Try not to laugh, okay? Just try not to laugh, okay? You can laugh after filming. You can laugh all you want, but try not to do it on camera. You know, it looks really bad. You morons. These people are disgusting. I tell you what, these people are fucking disgusting to me. They are disgusting to me. Disgusting people to me. I don't even know them personally, but they're disgusting to me. And if I did know them, they'd probably be even doubly disgusting to me. You know what I mean? Oh my God. It's like, why can't anybody act normal in this? There's nobody that acts normal in this case. Not one fucking person. God. It seems like there's not one person in this case that acts normally to what the situation is. Not one. Jeez. I don't know. They do. You're right, Liv. You know, it's like that. Welcome, Redacted, doing Redacted. Yeah, she's laughing too. They're all kind of smiley. They're all smiley and happy. It's like, what? What? Yeah, Maddie's dad. Yeah. That, you know what? Maddie's family / Jake, perhaps. Yeah, it's like I see that with Maddie. For some reason, I agree with that. That resonates. Their family resonates when we see them. You know, when we see them at the memorial service, at the plea. Yeah, they resonate. They do resonate. Everybody else, you're right. Maddie's family, yeah, resonate. They do resonate. The rest of them, nah. Not for me. Not for me. No way. Not for you. But yeah, Maddie's family, yeah. I thought, you know what? Jake may be a part of this too. I don't fucking know. But he might be. If you go by the 4chan stuff, if you get into that 4chan shit, you know. But I don't know. He seemed believable to me at the memorial service. To me, I actually felt something. You know what I mean? I felt like sorrow. I felt sorrow. Oh my God. I felt sorrow. And I did feel for some of the sorority girls who came up and spoke at the memorial. I did feel for that. I did feel them too. You know, not associated, maybe not so much in the inner circle, I don't know. But I did feel for them, some of them, too. Some of their grief seemed real to me. Seemed real. So, just saying. Yeah. All right, here's what we're going to do, guys. All right, we're going to transition now into something different. He. No. Not that kind of trick. No, shut up. No. Oh my God. All right. Here's what we do. We're going to take a quick smoke break. Guys. And we're going to transition into Act 2 of our little thing. So, Act 2 consists of, well, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to do some more cards? Do you want to look at some video? Think about it. Yes, indeed. All right, welcome. All right, we're going to take a quick break and think about, we got cards. We got vote for cards. We didn't finish that reading from last time. We could start a whole new one. We could look at Eric Gower. We could look at whatever you want to look at. Cards. Yeah, Telltale, I hear you. I hear you on that. I mean, there's a lot of interesting Linda Lane stuff. I mean, there's a lot of interesting Linda Lane stuff, of course. A lot of noise, a lot of people, a lot of yelling, a lot of murder going on. I don't cover it. Other people cover it, but I have listened to some of it for sure. If it's genuine. If nobody altered the original audio sources, fine. Fine. But yeah, if nobody did, yeah, it's called murder. It's called we're hearing people being murdered right in front, like right in the house, and nobody hears anything. Yeah, it's weird. It's really fucking weird. Nobody hears anything. Nobody hears a fucking thing. And in the center of Rome, nobody hears anything. Weird. Weird. Fucking weird. Just like, why would Brian Kohlberger, why would he attempt to enter a house, right? Why would he attempt to enter the Vatican? Why? I don't get it. I don't know. When I look, if you're going to murder people, you're not going to pick that house. You're not. Unless you're already in the house. And you know the house. And you know who's going to be in the house. And you know what their routine is going to be like. Just like, I don't know, the Prime and her friends who've been there before multiple times. And they know the routines of people. Probably. For sure. And they know where to congregate. And they know where to stay out of sight. For sure. Brian Kohlberger, he wouldn't know this stuff, would he? He would not know these things. He's never been there before. How would he know these things? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. No, you're not going to, first of all, you're not going to pick the Vatican to break into. That's number one. You're not doing that. If you're a smart person, and he's smart, he's not a stupid guy. No, if he had the impulse, right? If he had the impulse to want to kill somebody or people, you're going to pick somewhere out of the way. Simple, especially if it's your first time doing it. You're going to pick somewhere remote. Especially somebody who studies this crap, like Brian Kohlberger. He studies this shit. That's his job. So why would he pick the Vatican to do this? Oh my God. Anyway, let's ponder. We'll take a quick smoke break, guys. Smoke them if you got them. I hope you're enjoying a nice beverage, whatever that is. For me, well, it's not coffee. It's not coffee. But it's not whiskey either. So it's a happy medium. Happy medium. Okay. All right. Quick break, guys. The cards are calling you. I think they're calling you. Yes, they are. All right. Keep you in the dark for just a little bit. Yes, indeed. All right, guys. Quick one. Quick one while he's away. Quick one while he's away. Mm-hmm. Ah. Oh. If I don't stop coughing. Why? Don't go outside, asshole. lungs are like, well, thanks. Thanks for the reprieve. Oh, my God. All right, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man. All right, here we are. I got my iced tea going. All right. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to do the cards, or do you want... Hey, it doesn't matter. We can do whatever. Wait, who? Yeah, he's dumb and smart all at once. Everything all at once. He's dumb. He's a dumb asshole, but he's really smart. I don't get it. Oh, my God. Huh, weird. Yes, holes. Well, I was. Hey, okay, all right. So what are we doing? Do you guys want to look at some stuff? Yeah, mental effery, y'all. Class action lawsuit, baby. That's right. I heard a little bit about that. I haven't gotten into specifics with it yet, but I've heard about it. Right, Washington State, right. I'm so scarred. He fucked my life. I want money. Give me money. Hey, can you pay for my urn? Oh, my God. Steve G. the Mutt. I'm going to make this character pay for my dead daughter's urn. That'll learn him. Yeah, disgusting fucking people. They're all fucking disgusting individuals here. And guess what? Because of these things, those kids, I'll tell you, well, their risk level was out of this goddamn world because of these fucking creatures. Their risk level was out of this world. These fucking people. Disgusting people. And you know what else is interesting about all this? Maybe I can't speak too much on Maddie's family, but I'll tell you what, the other three, they were the best fucking thing in their family. You know what I mean? The other three I could speak to, Ethan, Xana, and Kaylee. Sorry. They were the best thing in their family. Isn't that odd? That's what I feel too. Out of all these people, the three, well, I can't speak to Maddie. That's a hard one. But but the other three, for sure. They were the best thing in those goddamn families. The best thing that ever happened to those families. And they ended up getting murdered. Weird. And then once they got murdered, then we actually see these fucking leeches come out. We see the fucking parasites come out from these families. And then we're like, man, these people are really fucking gross people, man. They're really fucking gross people here. But of course, we'd never know that unless this happened. But, whoa, once this happened and they started coming out of the woodwork, we got to see their personalities. And we're like, oh my God. It's like, did they even have a daughter? You know, did they even have a son? Like, how do we think about them? How do we refer to them? How do we contemplate them? Wow. It's like a little child. It's like a 5-year-old, right? Trying to contemplate the universe. You know, that's the way they think about their fucking kids. It's like, I don't know how to fucking think about them. Why is that? You know, whenever they walked in the room, they lit up the room. They lit the room up. Great. That's wonderful. Okay. What else do you have? What else about them? Fucking hell with these people. Yeah, they're fucking bloodsuckers. They're bloodsuckers. They're bloodsuckers, and they're greedy. And they're greedy little fuckers. They're greedy little fuckers, these people. Greedy. I mean, isn't it enough that, you know, everybody had GoFundMe accounts? Isn't it enough? I guess that's not enough. We have to make this Koberger character, right? We have to make him pay for the fucking urns? What? Well, I never heard of such a thing in my life. Have you? I have never heard that. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to do that? I don't get it. Nothing in this case makes any sense. Nothing. It is sick. It is really sick, Ellie. And Glenn. And Pagan Ways. And everybody. Yeah. It's sick. I mean, we're going to get down to that level. Is that what we're doing here? We're going to get down to that level where now I'm making this guy pay for an urn. That's the level we're sinking down to. Really? I mean, come on. Oh my God. It is absolutely insane. It's absurd. It's insane. It's disgusting and gross. It's pathetic. Just like these people. You know, it reflects them. It reflects who they are. Really. They should have walked away by now. Here. That's the thing. They should have walked away by now. Goodbye. Let me grieve in silence, right? No. No. Oh, my God. Anyway. All right. What are we doing? Jesus. Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, is this a video of that? Dame Liv? Oh, my God. I must have missed that shit. Oh, God, that's gross. What, let me guess, next to Maddie's fucking urn? I remember hearing about something like that, right? They kept the urns together. Something like that, right? That's gross. Oh. Yeah, they kept the urns together or some shit. I don't know why. And they keep Ethan's urn at their summer house in Idaho, right? The summer place. That's where they keep him. They don't even keep him in the family home. No. So they go up there every like 6 months when they visit their summer house. Oh, hi, how you doing, Ethan? How you doing, all right? Sorry, right? It's like that. But that's where they keep him. At first, I thought they kept him in the family home. But no. They keep him in their second house. up there by the lake. Up there by the lake. That's where they keep him. In their basement at the lake house. Yeah, that's how sick these fucking people are. Yeah. And they only probably go up there maybe twice a year. I'm just guessing. Right? And so, yeah, think about that. That's fucking gross, isn't it? That's gross. Yeah, when they're out jet skiing on the fucking lake or whatever they're fucking doing out there. Yeah. I guess that's when they say hi. Fucking crazy, isn't it? Yeah, that's crazy. Fucking disgusting, crazy fucking people. Fucking ridiculous. Why aren't they suing the fucking University of Idaho? Why are they suing Washington State? Oh my God. This is where the problem came from. Oh my God. Yeah, good luck getting that. Good luck getting that much money. Oh, good luck. Oh my God. Oh my God. It makes your brain fucking hurt. It just makes your brain hurt. How wretched people can be. Oh my God. You know, it's bad enough, right? If the fucking event isn't bad enough, why aren't we just adding on to it? You know? Oh my God. It's like, wait, the original circus wasn't enough for you guys? Right? The original act wasn't enough? We have to ask for more and more acts? Right? We weren't satisfied with the first event. Oh, no. We have to keep it going. We have to live in perpetual fucking circus land here. Perpetual circus land. Because I guess the first act with the lions and tigers, that wasn't enough for these fucking people. It's fucking gross. It's gross. Bullshit, man. It's fucking gross. Anyway. All right. Oh my God. So what do you guys want to do? I feel we could bitch all night. And we should. And we should. Because this is disgusting. All right. Hey, we got him. We got him. We can rock and roll with him. Whoa. Weird. Interesting. Ooh, sorry, guys. Ugh. Yeah. Interesting. You know, what does that selfie remind you of? I don't know. It's weird, though, isn't it? Well, we could do this. Well, we got the cards. We got this. It's getting a little stale, though. Cards, damn you! Cards, damn you! Where's my fish and chips, you fucking asshole? I've been waiting all fucking millennium for them. Thanks, English Stanley. Of course, asshole. That's why we're here. We're here to make your life miserable. Don't you know that? Oh my God. Don't you know that by now? Wait, okay. Well, okay. We'll do some cards. Okay, we'll do a little bit of the card action. Is that okay? You guys want to do some cards? We could do some cards. I'll do Gower tomorrow. We'll rip him apart. Of course. For the creepy voyeur that he is, and maybe a little bit more than that. Okay, before we get into the cards, though, I want to show you this announcement, okay? I got to show this to you. This is from Dylan, okay?
We are...
Well, it's kind of... Well, it's not really... how do I put this? It's like...
What would you say if I told you
Okay, good. It's kind of... It's like for Dylan, but it's like Dylan, but for Dylan, okay? This is like, here, how do I put this? Well, I'll just show it to you. You've already seen this before, guys. And I'm going to hell. Yes, I'm going to hell. And here we are.
What would you say if I told you I was mentally retarded?
I don't know.
Will you believe me?
Yeah.
Will you turn away?
I don't know, Dylan.
There are 6 million mental retarded Americans
I know.
who need to be helped.
I know.
Who can't be helped. Who's helping? The ARC, the Association for Retarded Citizens. They helped me.
Did they, Dylan?
Yes. I am mentally retarded.
I know.
Build the ARC. When you give help, you give hope.
All right. Well, thank you, Dylan. I appreciate that. Actually, I like you. I like this Dylan. I don't like the other Dylan. Yeah. Anyway, let's go. Hope you like that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Fucking hell, guys. Oh my God. What the fuck? Oh, wait. Sorry, guys. I meant this Dylan. This fucking Dylan. This thing. Yeah, there you go. Support her journey, guys. She's only up to 115 grand. I think that could pay for all the earns. I'm just saying. I think this could pay for all the fucking earns and more. It's just a guess, though. It's just a guess, Prime. Just my guess, Prime. Anyway, that's the Prime. Fuck you. Yeah, I think that 150,000. I think she could take some of that. Oh, I don't know, and spread it around. Nope. Fuck yeah. All right. We'll do the cards. All right. Now, do you guys know what the rules are, though? What are the rules? What are the rules? Yeah, that was the That was the lovable Dylan character. Well, she's a real person, that person. I don't know. I'm trying to make fun. Again, what's the context here? I'm not making fun of mentally disabled people. You got to keep the context in mind here. I'm making fun of the people in this case who are disgusting to me. That's what I'm making fun of here. Or goofing on, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, like this fucking creature. This creature. God. Creature. I don't know, Tanel. I could play you something right now. I don't know. I don't think we should push the envelope too much, should we? Maybe we should. I like this, guys, and we're going to get into the cards, all right? Then we'll get into the cards. But there are rules to the cards. We know this. I'm going to review them. We have to review the rules. Every time we do this, we have to review the rules. Yes. It's out of respect. That's what it is. Okay. But I want to show this to you first, and then we'll get into it. I like this, guys. I wish, for this one, I wish they kind of toned down certain things, but I love the lyricism in here, and I love the emotion in this one. So let me show this to you. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, here we go. If there's not ads, no, here you go. Here you go, guys. Here you are, love. All right. All righty, love. Sometimes Yawa. Let's go. That one, that wasn't the one I was thinking about, but I like that. I hope you like that. I was actually thinking about this one. This is the one I was thinking about. That's right. All right, love. Yeah. All right. There you go. All right. I hope you like that. There you go. All right. Quick one. I have to replenish my supply of gasoline, and I'll be right back with you. I gotta replenish my supply of gasoline. See, and then I'm gonna serve it up to the Hobbit and say, "Here, drink this." All right.
Say, oh, can I have a little taste of that, Master Nature?
I said, "You can drink the whole gallon. You can drink the whole gallon, baby. Drink it." Fuck you.
Oh, it tastes kind of sweet.
Well, just drink a little bit more. It will taste even sweeter after a few more swigs. 2 minutes. steps. Up the steps, down the steps. How many times do you go up and down the steps, asshole? Yeah, when am I releasing 1907 Part 2? Purple Hey, bitch.
I don't know. He's really fucking slow, isn't he? God almighty. Fucking slow bread. He's a slow bread, let me tell you. God, I've never seen such a slow asshole in my life. My God.
All right. No funny games. Oh. Wow. All right. Have you got it yet, Roger? Have you got it yet, Roger? Oh my God. Sid Barrett. Have you got it yet, Roger? Oh my God. No wonder they're like, this guy's not gonna beat the shit out of this guy. All right. Have you got it yet? All right. What are we? All right, we're doing the cards. What are the rules? This is Act 3, baby. We're doing the cards, love. Let me move them over. What are the rules? What are the rules? Do you guys know the rules? Yes, you do. Welcome, Wild West. Welcome, everybody I missed. Who is still here with me that I missed? Welcome, Sugar Shadow. Oh, I love Sugar Shadow. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I have a shadow, too. In fact, I have 2 shadows, actually. I have 2 shadows. Yes, I do. I can't tell you my sign, but it's not Taurus. I'll tell you that. Fuck you. Fuck you. It's not Taurus. Fuck you. Oh my God. Remember that guy? He's still out there, isn't he? Whatever. Hey, whatever. Whatever. Hey, show me proof that you know Brian, and then everything's good. Okay? Show me proof that you know who Brian is. Show me some fucking real proof that you know who this guy is, that you hung out with him, that you were friends with him, whatever. Show me some fucking proof. Show me proof. Show me a picture of you two together. Give me a story that anybody couldn't make up on their own. I'll believe you, dude. Fuck you, man. Yeah. Show me some fucking history. Don't just tell me. Dude, my guard. Look, I could say the same fucking shit. I could say, yeah, I went to high school with Brian, and yeah, we used to hang out all the time after class. And he would talk to me day and night about, what his dreams are and what he wants to do when he gets out of high school. He wanted to be a rocket scientist. And yeah, we talk about that all the time. So there's no way that he could have possibly did this, right? I could give you the same fucking bullshit. I say, yeah, we used to hang out with a bad crowd, and yeah, well, he wasn't really a part of the crowd. He was just sort of on the fringes of the crowd, like on the fringes. And, I could give you the same bullshit story. And you'd be like, oh my God, this guy knows Brian Kohlberger. No, my garden wouldn't do that. But I'm just saying, wow, this guy knows Brian Kohlberger. What the fuck? Like, do you have a picture of you two together? No. Yeah, right. Do you have anything specific? Like, yeah, he told me the secret combination to his lock in his house, and I know what it is, and or something specific. Anyway, enough. All right, we're doing the cards. There are rules to the cards, and I will review. I'll reiterate them. Ha! You fucking prick! You fucking prick! You fucking prick! I hate you. Okay, all right. Thanks, Stanley. Yeah, well, I do. I actually do hate you. I wonder if the guard knows who I am. Actually, now one of you knows who I am, but I don't know about the rest of you. I'm a combination of things, actually, if you really want to know who I am. I'm a combination of things, all rolled into one. Who's wifey? Did I miss wife? Who's wifey? Who's wifey? Did I miss wifey? I missed Alyssa, right? Aliska? I missed you. Who is wifey? At redacted wifey. Oh, hey, wifey. I don't know. All right, hey, you got things going on. You got it going on. All right, baby. So here are the rules, guys. Here are the rules. Number 1. The questions we ask, they have to be specific. You have to be specific with the questions you're asking. They can't be vague. The more vague they are, the more vague answers we're going to get. That's the way it works. Specific. What do you want to know? What do you actually want to know? All right, that's number 1. Number 2, your intention behind asking the questions has to be good. That's number 2, right? They're not circus animals, right? Keep that in mind. What are we doing? They're not circus animals, right? This is not including them in a parlor trick. No. So we got to be respectful. We have to have good intentions, and our questions have to be specific. And the third rule of the cards is no monetary gain is going to be had behind this. That is the third rule. The third rule. No, anytime there's a live with the cards, no monetary gain whatsoever is included. That's not even that's not on the table at all. That is not even remotely associated with this at all. No money can be made from this. All right? That is the rule. That is, hey, if you ever deal with a real psychic, let me fucking tell you, and some of you have, there's a rule, and that rule is we don't make any profit. There's no money here in this. There's no money to be made on doing this kind of stuff that we're going to do. Ask a real fucking psychic, and I'm telling you, there's probably maybe 3 in the entire world. I don't know, but it's not many. And it's not about the money. It's never about the money. About when we're doing this kind of stuff here, like we're going to do, money is the, how do I put this? Money is a gross disrespect to what we're trying to do here. And they know it, and they know it. And that's why. Okay? Anyway, there's a lot of rules behind that too, but whatever. The point is, no money. No fucking money. Those are the rules. And we pick 4 cards. Every question we ask, there's 4 cards in each question. Sometimes there's a 5th if I feel that some more information is needed, but usually it's just 4. 4 is the golden rule here, always. So, what's the first question? What do you want to know? What do you want to know? Think about it has to be specific question. Specific. And I'm telling you right now, well, you guys know this, but I'm just saying, out of all the readings so far that we've done, I'm telling you right now, when it comes, there's 2 main themes that have come from doing these readings. Number 1, every time we're talking about Kaylee, it involves love. There's a love story. Every time we're talking about Kaylee, there's a love story. That's number 1, I swear to God. And number 2, Dylan Mortensen comes out in these readings all the fucking time. Dylan comes out in these readings, like in every reading that we're doing. She pops up here in these cards every time. It's those two main themes I've seen now. I think this is like the fourth time we're doing this or whatever with the cards. But out of these times, these two themes are consistent across all the readings that we've done. Especially Kaylee, though. Oh my, it's weird. Hey, and we'll see if that trend continues. Let's see if those trends continue, all right? The cards are shuffled. I shuffled them before I came on here. You have to trust me on that one. But I did shuffle them. Quite a lot. I separated them. I cut them as many times as I possibly could. So there's no weirdness. You gotta trust me on that. I didn't show you that. I did not show you that, all right? So, what is the first question you'd like to know? Oh, I'll tell you what, Telltale, that's a point blank question. Oh, wow. Well, why don't we start with that one? Fuck yeah. So that's the question. We're gonna start with that one. So this is to Ethan. Ethan, it's a tough question, man. Tough question. Hey, but we're here because we want to actually understand what the fuck happened here. And since we don't have that from any other way, and certainly not from Moscow police or Idaho State police or any of these characters, well, so the question is, Ethan, wow, and I'll tell you what, it's a point blank question. It's a point blank question. So, Ethan, did your family, did any of your immediate family members, were you a sacrifice to something here? Were you a sacrifice to something here that came via your any of your immediate family members? Mom, dad, brother, any of them? Maisie, oh my God, don't you even bring her name into this Master Nature. I will use my dynamite on you and I will blow you up. So you don't even say her name, okay? Maisie, all right. Corn woman. All right, I won't name you. All right. No, that is the question. So let's see, Ethan. That's a tough one right off the bat, but it's a good one. It's a good question right off the bat. Tough one. Take a drink. Okay. Space dust. Okay, here we go. All right, let's go. Always from the top. We take them from the top. Here we are. Don't mind my grubby fingers, guys. Don't mind them. All right, here we go. Here it is, number one. Let's take a look. Oh, my fucking God. Guys, I don't know if you've watched. We've gotten this before with Ethan. In fact, the last time we did a question specifically about Ethan, this was the very first fucking card that we got. Getting a room. Hotel, motel, suit, business, pleasure. Guys, if you watched the lives, right? You know we've done Ethan before. We've gotten this card before. The very same goddamn first one. Have we not? Yes, we did. Okay, so again, this is about Ethan. Getting a room. Hotel, motel, business, pleasure, suit. That's the first one. What's the question? We've gotten the very same first card before on Ethan. About 3 readings ago when we did Ethan or whatever, we got this very same fucking first card on him. I swear to God. All right. Yeah, I am. Yes. Okay. Let's carry on. What is the question? Was he a sacrifice, essentially? Immediate family members, sacrifice. All right. Come on, Ethan. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We're here with you. We're here, baby. Yes, we are. All right. Here we are. All right. Let's go. Oh, boy. Okay. Yes. Yeah. There you go. Fulfilling a fantasy. That comes up a lot, too. Fantasy. Fantasy comes up a lot in here all the time. We're fulfilling a fantasy. A fantasy here. Now, does this relate to his family? Possibly. We're talking about his immediate family members. But we're getting a room. Business, pleasure. We're fulfilling a fantasy. Okay, yeah, there we go. Here's the third. Oof. This... Oh, I don't think we've gotten this one yet. It's close, though. Here we are. So we have that. Yeah. Sexual protection, love. Getting a room. Fulfilling a fantasy. And this. The theme of this, this, always comes up here. Always. In fact, I would consider this a third theme now in the readings that we've done. This is another theme here. Always. This always comes up. Always comes up. Always. So, getting a room. Pleasure. Business. Hotel or motel, whatever. We're fulfilling a fantasy. It's related to this, sexual protection. Yes. And then we get the last one here. But the question is, Ethan, were you a sacrifice? Did your family have anything to do with you sacrificing you to something? That's the question. All right, let's go. Let's go. Here it is. You're going to really like this one, guys. Holy fucking cow. Okay. Sorry, I gotta spread these out. You're going to like this fucking one. I'm pulling the same card. Here you go. There you go. Knowing they fucked up. Yeah, here you go. Yeah. We got a guy crying. Knowing they fucked up. They are. Yeah. So, do we take that as a yes? I'll tell you. So, getting a room. Business, pleasure, we're fulfilling a fantasy, right? There's sexual protection here, but ultimately it boils down to knowing they fucked up. That's what it boils down to. Yep. And we have a male just saying that's what he's looking like, crying in his fucking hands. Whatever he's doing. Yeah, interesting. Interesting here. Very interesting. Yeah, guys, you're right. That's interesting. It could go that way. There could be same sex attraction here. There could be same sex attraction going on here from Hunter. That's a possibility. I think that's a possibility. There's definitely something there with all of that. There's definitely something there with all of that. He's always at the house. Hunter is always at the house. He claims he doesn't know who Kaylee is. Okay, which is complete bullshit. We know he knows who she is. Yeah, I don't know. But there is that same sex dynamic energy that's a part of this. I agree with that. For sure. There is something with that. I think it goes beyond, I think it goes beyond a certain level here. I do. I think it goes beyond just, healthy competitiveness, I should say. Healthy competitiveness. I think it goes way beyond that shit. Way beyond that. Absolutely. Verging into jealousy. Verging into extreme jealousy. Verging into other interpersonal dynamics that are dysfunctional and fucked up. And this played out over a period of several months here. Not just yesterday. This played out over several months here. Possibly even, maybe over an entire year and a half here. This kind of shit was playing out here. So, yeah. So you got to consider that as well. This didn't play out in the last week. You know, these sort of dynamics, they were going on for a very long time, I feel. For sure. They were. Yeah, absolutely. 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 Yeah. I don't know. Hey, I don't know if Ethan caught anybody at the frat messing around with each other. I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't fucking shock me if you did. It wouldn't shock me. It will not shock me at all if he saw something like that happen there. It would not shock me at all. Yeah. It would not shock me. You guys know this, many different reasons why we join a fraternity and a sorority. Many different reasons why we do these things, right? Absolutely, you guys know this. There's many reasons why we do this. Number one, well, we want companionship. That's number one. Why else would you join a frat or sorority? You want companions, don't you? Yes, you do. So number one is companionship. That's number one reason why you join, probably. Well, you don't want to be alone, do you? No, not at school, right? Not at the university that you're at. So I need companionship from the same sex. Right? Right. That's number one. Why else would you join a frat or a sorority? Interesting though, right? So we can go down that road. But that's number one. Anyway, let's carry on. We'll get there. That's number one. You guys know this already. Anyway, that's the first reading. I got to put these... Now, I'm putting the cards back in the deck. So let me do that. They're going back in the deck. And we have to reorganize, reshuffle, whatever. Redo. Redact. We got to do redacting, doing redacting. Oh my God. All right. So yeah. Fucking weird. There's certain, I tell you. Hey, now we're looking at this. Now you can look at this from different perspectives. You can look at this from a psychic perspective. You can look at this from a psychoanalytic perspective. I like that perspective. You can look at it from different perspectives. We could look at it from an archetype perspective. We can look at this from a Jungian perspective, if you'd like. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat, asshole. Master Nature. Why do you always do that? I don't understand. Like they don't like you. I don't think you picked up on that yet, Master Nature. They don't really like you that much. They like me, and they like Stanley, and they like MD. They don't like you. Actually, the garden wishes you could go away. That's what they want. And no, I did not push my former master in the bog. Okay, I know you think that, my garden, but listen, I did not push my former master in the bog. That's a rumor. I don't know how many times I got to tell you that, but you never believe me. Don't lie to them. Why do you always lie to them? Why? I don't get it, Tyrone. Why do you always lie about that? I was there. I saw what you did. Stanley, you did not see me do nothing. Get those words out of your fucking mouth. Okay, get them out of your mouth. Yeah, but I don't know why you're lying to the garden. Ah, dear. Yeah. Hey, Tyrone, are you lying to the garden? Are you lying to the garden? Are you sure you didn't push your former master into the bog? Master Nature, I can't believe you are a dirty little son of a bitch, aren't you? You're a dirty little son of a bitch. You're a dirty spirit master, aren't you? I can't believe you didn't ask me that question, Master. Well, it keeps coming up, doesn't it? And you're the one that brings it up all the time. Not me. Master Nature, I don't fucking bring it up all the time. You the one bringing it up all the time, not me. I don't bring it up. You bring it up. Fuck you. Hey, fuck you, Master Nature. I'm going. I'm fucking going because you always ruin my fucking mood. Every time I come and try to talk to the garden, you fucking fuck it up and you put me in a bad mood. So fuck you. Bye-bye, God. I love you. I don't love this prick, though. I don't love this prick at all. I think you should abandon him. And I think you should find another place to go. That's what I did. So anyway, fuck you, Master Nature, and I love you, my garden, and well, you know how I am. All right, good night, Tyrone. Yeah, good night, asshole. Thanks for ruining my fucking mood again, asshole. Let me guess, Bingo Tuesday? Fuck you, Master Nature. Just go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. You're a disgusting fucking thing. Fuck you. Yeah, of course I'm going. What do you fucking think I'm doing? God, you fucking prick. Fuck off. All right. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. All right. Cards are shuffled. Question number 2. What do we got? And I missed a lot. Tanel. It could be Year of the Tiger, baby. Oh! Knock it off. No, I'm still here. You know I'm still here, baby. Oh, God. Knock it off, baby. Knock it off, baby. All right. Year of the Tiger, baby. All right. Oh, my God. Is it midnight yet? Yeah, it's way past that. All right, guys. Number 2. Question 2. What are we doing? Number 2. What's the question? You probably asked it. I missed it. Question number 2. Who are we talking about? Oh, are we talking about Tyrone? Tyrone's like fucking... Listen, Tyrone's old, okay? They're all old. They're all old. All of them. Hey, even MD, okay? Even MD's old, believe it or not. He doesn't think that, but he's old. Very old. He's much older than 6, let me tell you. But he doesn't know that, though. That's the problem. He doesn't know that. Yep. Yes, indeed. They're all old. All of them. Older than me. You could say they're much more ancient than me. Anyway, what's the second question, guys? We can abandon the cards, or we can just talk about the case. It's up to you guys. Oh yeah. Ads. Okay. That's an interesting question. It's difficult to ask that question because Dylan doesn't even know herself. That's the problem with asking that question. Because Dylan is lying. So when Dylan says, yeah, I saw like what I thought was a truck outside the room, she lies, and she doesn't even know how to, she tries to obscure what she actually saw with the truck. So we can't ask that question because it's a lie. It's a lie already. So it's like they're going to address a lie. No, she doesn't know. At first it's this color, and then it's this color. And then it's like, well, I'm not really sure. And then they ask about the taillights. They ask about the fucking taillights. And she's like, well, yes, that's how I recognize it, from the taillights. See, everything with her and all the questions with her, they're all fucking upside down because they're leading her, they're priming her. She is a walking fucking psycho, right? No, let me clarify. She has severe mental health issues. And when we're listening to her, that's part of the problem with her. Nothing makes sense. Again, it's like she's reporting on a delusion that she's had. And she's giving you the quote unquote facts of a delusion that she lives. That's what it's like. Listen, it's not real. It's like, you know this. It's like she's talking about a delusion. But it's like she may or may not believe it. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? That is the prime. It's like she's giving you details about a fucking delusion that she's had. You know? Or a dream. Or what's not a dream. See? Yeah, that's the prime. She has severe mental health problems. For sure. And she likes to drink a lot. According to her, she'll drink a lot. I don't know how true that is. But according to her, she drinks like a fish. And she's only 19 years old. Yeah. So anyway, we know the prime. Dylan has severe mental health problems, which is another reason why I believe she did this. She was a part of this, for sure. She had a hand in this. She is up to her neck in this. She can't get away from this. She is as guilty as anybody else who actually may. Now, I don't know if Dylan actually used weapons on them, but my guess is she probably did. At least one of them. Absolutely. And anyway, if she didn't, she's still just as guilty as those who did. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. She is the prime. She is always the prime. She will be the prime. She always will be. Yes, indeed. For sure. For fucking sure. There is no way around it logically for me. No way around it logically for me at all. Unless Brian Kohlberger, the only way around this for me is if Brian Kohlberger, he writes, I don't know, a 10-page fucking essay explaining exactly how he did everything. Like, and it has to make sense, though, to the situation. So, short of that, Dylan is my prime suspect. She always will be my prime. You know, unless Kohlberger comes along and writes a fucking detailed narrative of what he did and how he did it. But it has to make sense, though, to the case. You know, it has to make sense to what we've been told. And there's no way they're going to make that happen. Because they fucked this story from the very beginning. The story's fucked from the very beginning. And that's another reason why fucking Bill Thompson, he did not want any information from Brian Kohlberger as to what he did. Because Thompson knew that they fucked this case from the very beginning. It wasn't a real story. And that's why Bill Thompson never pursued having Brian Kohlberger discuss in detail what he did and how he did it. He's a slimy motherfucker too. We all know this. He's been 30 years now he's been doing this shit, this fucking cocksucker. Yeah, but that's the reason why Bill Thompson didn't want Brian Kohlberger to try to give some sort of explanation for his behaviors. Because he knew that the story wasn't real to begin with. So how is Kohlberger going to stand up in court, right? Listen to this. How is Kohlberger going to stand up in court and give details about what he did when they're not going to fit the fucking scene? Of course he's not going to have him do that. It would be ridiculous. That would expose everything. If Thompson would have done that, that would have exposed the whole fucking charade. Because there's no way you can make a story that's going to fit. Not with the bullshit that they started with. Absolutely not. There's no way. So fuck you, Thompson. Fuck you. Absolutely not. Yeah, what is he going to do? Stand up there and what? He's going to detail what he did, right? And then we're going to compare it against what we were told from the beginning happened here and what's been thrust upon us throughout. And it's not going to match. It's not going to line up at all. It will not line up at all. It will not. And there's no way Thompson was going to do that. He's a slimy son of a bitch, too. Santa Claus. He's an evil Santa. He's an evil son of a bitch. But he's not stupid. And so we're definitely not going to have Brian Koberger stand up in court and try to describe what he did because it's not going to match. It will not line up. It's going to be and we will know it right away. We will know it right away that it's not genuine. It's fake because it won't line up with anything in this case. It will not line up. Not at all. No. Because they decided to construct a bullshit story from minute one. They decided to construct this bullshit story. And now, because they did that, there's no way to retrofit. You understand? You guys know that, right? You guys understand that. There's no way to retrofit now. Shit back into the story. There's no way to do it now. They totally fucked it. Because they started off with a false story to begin with. Now, if you have Brian Koberger trying to give his side, there's no way to retrofit his shit into the story they already created, which is a pile of shit to begin with. So how are you going to retrofit that? Without anybody knowing it's bullshit. We're going to know it, you know? That's why Thompson didn't do that. It wasn't because of his bullshit excuse. Well, he's Brian, he's not, whatever, blah, blah, blah. He's going to lie or whatever. That Thompson did that because he knew whatever Brian said was not going to fit in the narrative that they created. That's why he did that. Plain and simple, plain and simple, plain and simple. They're all scum-sucking bastards here. All scum-sucking bastards. Ann Taylor's a scum-sucking cunt. Yes, she is. She's a scum. Yeah, she's just as scummy as the rest of them. Now, I can't speak for the rest of her defense team because they actually looked like they gave a shit. And they stood up to Hitler. But not her. Not her. Nope. She did not stand up to Hitler. She tried to push back a little bit, but after a while, she gave up. And she let Hitler fucking bully her and run over her. That's what she did at the end. So, that's what it is. Anyway. All right, guys. How about this? We'll take another quick break, real quick. We can do one more reading, if you want, and then we'll call it. Then we'll call it. How's that? You guys want to do that? I mean, we're almost 2 hours in. Yeah, that's a great point. That's a great point, Awitha. I mean, you're all making great points. Yeah, one lie. Yeah, one lie. Right. One lie. We need $1 million to cover up the one lie. Yeah. I did not see that, Liv. Did not see that. I did not watch any of the restitution stuff. Yeah. But that would be a good thing for me to see, probably, for sure. Yeah, I wish there's a lot of things I wish for this, but maybe, El, maybe. And then they called the FBI in 2 days after this happened. They already had the FBI on this. That was 2 days after this happened. 2 days, maybe sooner. But 2 days, 48 hours after this happened, they already had the FBI involved. Already. Maybe even sooner than that. Maybe even a day after. But I know at least 48 hours after this crime, they had the FBI involved. Right away, they had them involved in this case. Right away. Yeah. Yes, they did. They brought the FBI in straight away. And I'm thinking, wait, you have a state police department though. You have a state police department, and I guess with after 48 hours, the powers that be already decided that the Idaho State Police, they weren't even going to be enough to investigate this crime, right? Because they had the FBI come in 48 hours later. They already were on the phone with the FBI to come in and help with this already. It's like, wait a minute, you do have a state police department, don't you? Right? But right away, baby, 48 hours, we're on the phone with the FBI, and now they come on into this fucking case. 11/15/22, that's when the FBI swoop in. That's when that all shit starts with the FBI. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. And what the FBI was doing then, the FBI was monitoring what Idaho State Police and Moscow were doing. They were right alongside all this, for sure. And then once they could not get the DNA that they wanted, they shuffled that off to the FBI. And the FBI, we know this, the FBI took over that portion of things. And that's, lo and behold, that's where we get the lone wolf, baby. That's where we created the lone wolf. Yes, indeed. The lone wolf created in a laboratory. We created the lone wolf in a laboratory, didn't we? Yes, we did. We were playing Frankenstein. Yes, we were. And we created the lone wolf out of that laboratory. Yes, indeed. Anyway, quick one. Quick smoke. Smoke him if you got him, love. Whatever that is. Maybe it's a big hookah. I don't fucking know. Maybe it is. But smoke him if you got him. And yeah, we'll do one more thing, and then we'll bid good night. We'll bid good night. Bid good night. Oh. Oh God. Tell him the real reason.
Oh. I think you should stop smoking, asshole. Isn't this where we came in? Isn't this where we came in?
Then we get on a loop. Then we get on a loop. Then we do a little loop on the video. All right, a little loop, right? Little cut and paste job. Yeah, fucking weird. The audio-visual experts at the Moscow Police and the Idaho State Police, they like to do little loops. Yeah. Isn't this where we came in? You know what that's from? You guys know what that's from. You know where that's from. All right, guys. We should do one more question, all right? But first, we'll do one more question. We'll wrap it up. But first, this. Hope you like that. Of course you do. All right. Question number 2. Let's do question 2. Fire! Fire away! Bombs away! Bombs away! Bombs away! Come on. Well, we could test our theory out. We could test our theory if you want to ask Kaylee a question. You want to test the theory out? Let's test the theory out. Or Maddie. It don't matter. Or all of them. It don't matter. So whatever you guys want to know. But I guarantee, I got a feeling if you ask Kaylee a question, we're gonna get a spread that's similar to what we got before. So and before that. So let's test it. What's the question? What is the question you want to know for Kaylee? You want to know something about Kaylee, correct? What's the question? In this case, what's the question? Was she seeing a cop? Did a cop kill her? Stuff like that. Did her dad have anything to do with her death? You know, stuff like that. How about this? Why, Kaylee, how comes you weren't living with your family? Stuff like that. I like this question. Hey, Maddie, did Jake have anything to do with your death? I like that question. You know, we asked that question before. I think we did it with Na. Yeah. That's a good question. These are great questions. It's difficult to know. That's a great question, though, Spotty Ash. Was it you? Was it you who actually was running down the stairs? How are we going to answer that? I don't know. It's a great question. That's a great question, there. Okay. Oh, a lot of good questions. Shell Shock, Dame Liv, GMW. Yeah. Okay, we'll keep it like that. I like that. That's a very, it's okay. So the question is for Kaylee. Now, every time we do a question for Kaylee, guys, I swear to God, every time we do a question for Kaylee, there's love. Love is always pops up. It's either a love story gone bad, divorce, so on. It's always something about that with her. Always, every time. So let's see if that rings true here. All right. Just saying, that's the way it goes. All right. So, welcome, Brian Todd. I missed you. And GMW. Okay, so Kaylee, this question is for you. All right, love. We want to know about your father. All right. First of all, is your father a bad guy? Is he shady? That's kind of one part of it. And then the other part of it is, if so, if he is a shady, bad kind of guy, which, well, I think we all suspect he is, did he have anything to do with you getting unalived or murdered? So, two-parter here with Kaylee. Yeah, that's a two-parter. So, number one, Kaylee, is your father a scumbag? Sorry, that's the question. Is he a dirty bastard? And number two, because he's a dirty bastard, did he have anything to do or take any part in you getting unalived or murdered? That's it, baby. Let's go. Here we go. That's the question. Two questions, but here we are. Right here. All right, let's check it out. Every time we do Kaylee, It's always a love story, but we'll see. We'll see. Different questions, though, this time for her. Well, we'll see. We'll see. All right, here we go. All right. Yeah, guys. I think every time we talk to Kaylee, oh my fucking God, guys. Well, here's the car. I'll show it to you. I just looked at it. Here it is. Fucking anger management. Anger fucking management. Yeah. I think that's accurate so far. Yep. He definitely has anger issues. No doubt. No doubt. No fucking doubt. Yeah, anger management. That's number one. Okay, shall we continue? I mean, there you go. Anger management, that's number one. Okay, here we are, right here. All right. Let's see what this one is. Yep, we got this before. Yes, we got this before with her. We're divorcing. I'm telling you, we're divorcing from each other. We're breaking the contract. We're breaking a contract. This is about Kaylee and Steve G, by the way. Okay? Anger management. We're divorcing from the situation or him. And because of that, we're breaking the contract. Yes. Think about it. She wasn't staying in the family home for a reason. Was she? Because of this prick. And we know about his estranged daughter, who also doesn't want to have anything to do with him. I wonder why that is. I wonder why that is. Anyway, that's number 2. Let's get to the third one. God damn, guys. Jesus. All right, you're going to like this one right here. Not this one. Not the other one here. This one. Check this shit out. So, recording, announcing, expressing, revealing truth. Uh-huh. Yep. Anger. We're divorcing from this situation. We're breaking the contract. And then we got recording here. Yes. Maybe one we found in a box. I don't know. Maybe not. No. It's not going to be that one. It's not going to be that recording we just happened to find in a box of hers. No. It's not going to be that kind of recording. No. We're talking about a recording that's going to be hidden and kept secret. Not the one that Steve G offered up from the box that he magically found, this secret recording or this tape or whatever. Fuck, I forget what it is. But he found it in one of Kaylee's boxes and he videotaped himself. He videotaped himself finding this thing in a cardboard box of hers. And then I guess he proceeded to hand this over to Moscow police as potential evidence of something. That's exactly what happened in the sequence. That's in the documents. That's straight from the fucking documents. I'm not making it up. But that's what happened. But we're not talking about that recording. We're talking about a different recording here. This is a different recording we're talking about. But that's the kind of shit that he was doing, though. Yeah, he was filming himself, finding this magical fucking phone or recording or whatever, I forget what it is, phone or something, in a box of hers. But he's filming himself doing it, finding it. Yup. So, anger management. We're divorcing from the situation. We're breaking the contract from this prick. But there's a fucking recording somewhere. And it's announcing, expressing, and it reveals the truth. Right? Yes, indeed. And then we get the last one. Let's get to the last card here. Right here. This one. Let's see what this... Yeah. Weird, huh? All right. And this, I tell you what, this came up before with her. This card came up before with Kaylee. It came up before with Kaylee. And now here it is. The same one right here. This came up before with her. And it's this. We're keeping a promise. Keeping a promise. That's it, guys. Every time. Every time. Yeah, every time. The last reading we did with Kaylee, it had divorce in it. It had breaking the contract. And it also had keeping a promise. Different order here. Different order. But keeping a promise now. This is different, though. This is not the same. This is a different sort of thing we're talking about. So, we're talking about Steve and the family, right? Anger management. We're getting away from this situation. We're divorcing from this situation. We're breaking the contract, right? From him. You're my daughter. You're not going to break the contract from me. No. Not when I'm paying for your school and blah, 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 blah. You got to do what I say. But Kaylee wanted nothing to do with this. She didn't want nothing to do with Steve the Mutt. She wanted nothing to do with him. She followed in her half-sister's footsteps here. She wanted to get away from this guy. Just like his original daughter did. Got away from him. Yes, she did. Anyway, breaking the contract. I want to get away from this fucking character. But there's a recording here involved that reveals the truth and keeping a promise. Keeping a promise. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Now think about keeping a promise with Kaylee. She before she got murdered. Think about this. Before she got murdered, right? She made a lot of promises to people. She did. Didn't she? She made a lot of promises to people. People who are waiting for her down in Texas, for instance. But she made a lot of promises here before she unfortunately, she got murdered. But she did make a lot of promises, though, before that happened. And this is keeping a promise. We're keeping a promise. And it reflects a love situation here, as we see. So she's keeping a promise, or trying to keep a promise of some sort between her and somebody else. Right? But we have anger. We're getting away from this anger. We're divorcing from it. We're breaking the contract from this. Right? However, the truth is there. It's on recording. There's recording. But that is announcing the truth or revealing the truth. This exists. So whatever this recording is, this exists. And it reveals the truth here of what happened. And in doing so, what are we doing? We're keeping our fucking promise. That's exactly what we're doing. Right? Does that fit? Does that fit? Yeah, I think it fits. I think this makes sense in the context of the question about Steve G. And whether or not he had a hand in her murder. I think this says a lot. I think it says quite a lot here. It does. Yeah. So, all of you, you guys have said, this was all recorded, right? You guys, a lot of you think that. This was all filmed. All filmed. And because it was filmed, there is a recording of this. Of the entire thing. Yes. If you want to go that way. But that's also what this speaks to. There's a recording of this. It announces the truth. It is the truth of what happened, and that is keeping a promise. Or you can interpret it this way. Because there is a recording that will reveal the truth, we're keeping a promise not to divulge that. However, that's not correct, because what we see here is this keeping a promise involves her and another person here. This is more of this is a love story here. It is. We're keeping a promise to somebody we love. That's what this card reflects. That's what it does. Now, she can't do it herself now, obviously, but that's what she's saying here. That's what I feel. That's what I feel she's saying here. Yeah, absolutely. So I hope that answers the question, though, about Steve G. the Mutt, if he had any part in this. Absolutely. I feel he does. Not just the cards, but I absolutely feel he has a hand in this. For sure, hands down. He's a slimy son of a character. He's a slimy son of a bitch, that guy. He is a slime ball. Slime. You know this, I know this. He's a slime. Yes, he is. And there's a reason why his original daughter, his first daughter, wants nothing to do with him at all. There's a reason for that. Because he's a scumbag. He's a big scumbag. And he tries to come on the camera, and he tries to give all these interviews, and he tries to appear a certain way to everybody, but he is an absolute scum-sucking cocksucker, that guy. Hands down. Yes, he is. He is a big-time slimeball. And his dopey fucking wife, she goes along with it. It's like a Stepford wife almost. Not quite that way, but she's a dopey son of a bitch. She is. Well, you've seen her. She's dopey. Dopey. The fuck? But she's aware of his anger problems. She's aware that he has severe anger management problems. She's aware of that. For sure. All right. There you go. Hope you like that reading. Yeah, I think that's pretty interesting there towards the question and with Kaylee. For sure. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Remember, in the beginning, we had an FBI agent do an interview on television, and he suspected Steve G right from the beginning. Yes, he did. And then what happened? Remember Ken Maines? He came on and said he tried to badmouth that FBI agent. He said, you can't do that. This guy's it's a joke, blah, blah, blah. Well, how do you know this FBI, who was an active FBI agent, I think, by the way, he was an active FBI agent, if I'm not mistaken. He pegged Steve G right from the beginning. Yes, he did. Right from the beginning, he pegged him. Because he had too much information about the crime that he should not have had. That's why that FBI agent pegged him. Because Steve G had way too much information about the crime from the very beginning. Information that he should not have had. Think about it. Think about it. Along with his goddamn corpse bride fucking daughter, Olivia. They had information that the police should have had. They had it. They had it right from the beginning. They should not have had that information. How did they have it? How did they get it? If they weren't involved, how the fuck do they have it? And that's the point the FBI guy was trying to make. That's why he pegged Steve G from the beginning. Because he shouldn't have had this information. Before the police had this information. You fucking pricks. I'm talking about Steve G. Yeah. So his daughter is running around Moscow gathering up everybody's surveillance fucking videos? Are you kidding me? That's what she's doing. She's running around Moscow, Idaho, huh? Gathering up everybody's surveillance cameras and shit. Doing that. Right. Right. Okay. I don't know, but they had information right from the beginning, didn't they? Information that the police didn't have. How did the fuck they get it? If they weren't involved in this crime, how the fuck did they get that? They're not the police department, so how the fuck did they get it? If Steve G didn't know what happened here, how the fuck did he get this information? If he was not involved in this crime, how does he get this information? Did someone feed it to him? Maybe. But whoever fed it to him is also then involved in this crime. See? You can't separate the two. You cannot separate the two. Nope. So the answer is yes. He's involved. Definitely. And that FBI guy, like I said, he pegged him right from the very beginning. Yes, he did. Because, and the reason why, again, is because he had information that he should not have had in the beginning of this case. He had information that only the police should have had. And only the police should have known. But he fucking had some knowledge. He had some information about what happened. And he shouldn't have had that information. Unless he knew what happened. There's no way. Unless you're involved. No way. Absolutely not. Yep. And his fucking daughter is in... His fucking corpse bride fucking daughter, Olivia, she's thick as thieves with him. She is thick as thieves with him. It's like his little... Like, you guys said this before. It's like his little mini-me. It's like his little fucking mini-me. That's what she is. Now she looks like a corpse bride, but I'm just saying. Right? Remember that? Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Scumbags. They're all scum. All right, guys. What do you think? Yeah, Steve. Yeah, I heard that. Steve's brother's in jail, right, for murder or something. I heard that. Yeah. Yeah, great family lineage, right? I wonder why Kelly wanted to get the fuck away from this. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely wanted to get away from that shit. For sure. But here's the problem. She was being harassed at the house. She didn't want to stay at the house. And she really had nowhere to go. Except to stay with her other family members. She was caught between a rock and a hard place here. You know, she didn't feel safe at the King Road house. Right? Of course. But she didn't want to go back to her family's house. So Kaylee was really caught between a rock and a hard place, I feel. She was. She really was. You know, she wasn't safe in her apartment at college, in her house at college, and she didn't feel safe at her family home either. And so she was really caught between two worlds here. She really was. Yeah. And fucking Dylan Mortensen comes along, my fucking prime. Dylan comes along. And along comes Dylan. And that fucking cunt convinces her to come back to the house that weekend, and she gets fucking murdered. She gets slaughtered. Uh-huh. Along comes Dylan. Something wicked this way comes. And she fucking came. Yes, she did. But Kaylee knew. Kaylee's not stupid. Kaylee knew something was afoot. But the problem is Kaylee was not listening to her gut. She did listen to her gut, but she was overridden in her gut feeling. Her rationale overtook her gut feeling, and and unfortunately, yeah, well, we know what happened. So, but that's the thing. That's what happened. Fucking Dylan came around. Yes, she did. Dylan came around. She had no reason to come around either, but she did. Yes, indeed. The fucking prime. I want that cunt under the fucking jail. I want her under the goddamn jail. This cunt. This one. Her. I want her under the jail. This bitch. She got her friends killed. She killed them. She was involved. She got Kaylee back to the house. This one. The he, she, or whatever the fuck she is, or whatever it is. I don't know. There's no reason to visit Kaylee in person. She stalked her. She's a stalker. She's a stalker. There's no reason to go visit Kaylee at her family's house, her aunts or her grandmother, who the fuck it was. There's no reason to go there. But this one's a stalker. She wanted to keep tabs on her. She had to go there in person because she knew that Kaylee would blow her off. That's why she did that. You little fucking bitch. You should be under the goddamn jail. Fucking cunt. I hate that bitch. Believe me. We've been looking at her for a really long time. Really long time. Fucking bitch. Anyway, sorry guys. Sorry. Sorry. Anyway. All right, guys, we got to wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. I hope you like this. Welcome, Idaho is Corrupt. Let's wrap it up. This portion of the show, this is audience participation. So you get to pick the song. You get to pick the outro song that we say goodnight to. So what song is it? But, think about it carefully. Think about this case. Think about what you want to hear. Hey guys, I did see that about what's written on Dylan's arm. I did see that too. I did see that. I don't know. It's fucking weird. You can possibly say that does say Gunderson. I don't know. But I did see it. Fucking weird. All right, guys. Let's see if I can... All right. Let's see if we can... Yeah. I want to show... Oh, okay, we'll do this then. You're right. No, that's not it. Yeah, this might be good. All right. This is going to be a live version. All right, we're going to go off into the great sleep for just a night with this one, my loves. I hope you like this. I hope you like this one. I love you all, babies. You're the garden. And I appreciate everybody here who participated, showed up, whatever. I love you all. We're going to go off with this. Great choice. Great choice. Great choice. Here we go.
Here's a song that was on one of these nights. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hot open doors with just a smile.
There you go. Close to Witchy Woman, though. Hello, Wallflower. Tony, welcome. Good night, guys. No. Sorry, guys. Yes, it does. Good night, loves. Good night, loves.